Hey, what is up, guys? It's DoubleWinning, and I wanted to throw in the little loading screen in there real quick just so you guys could see I'm rocking that plat border. Yeah, I hit plat. For the end of the season has concluded, so we are getting into the preseason here pretty soon. I'll have a video all about updates on the preseason, so you guys can get that information. But for this gameplay, we've got another one of the mystery gift skin gameplays going on. Make sure I get these right. Support in Italy, I believe, yeah. So I got Nightblade Irelia from OldWiseSageMan. So I do just want to say thank you very much for that mystery gift. I am going up against Udyr top lane, which Irelia actually kind of has a little bit of a rough time against Udyr, just because Udyr kind of excels against short range people who like to duke it out, and Irelia happens to be one of those. So I kind of lose my lane a little bit. But I make up for it with good roaming, and so that's interesting. Plus, we pull off some pretty cheesy stuff this game with the Heimer jungle, or not Heimer jungle, Heimer mid, leash jungle, which I now realize Heimerdinger with 3 turrets is absolutely ridiculous. Like right off the bat here, Udyr kind of went all in on me with the Doran's Blade start, which I should have seen coming. Most Tiger Doran's Blade start Udyrs will just try and just cheese you with Ignite and all that. So I'm trying my best to kind of just stay alive here, because if you miss the first couple waves there, you're going to have a really bad time. So Elise comes up here to try and help me out here, but I did tell her that Udyr was B, and then she goes to counter jungle the double golems. Udyr pops up and it's like, hey, what are you doing over here? And then Lee Sin is making his way over. Double buff Lee Sin is going to head over here, and she gets pincered by Akali and Lee Sin, and gets popped in the mouth. So now we've got me running back top lane. I'm actually I'm in a 3Q right now with Regakon, who you guys will remember. He's the one who got me Dragon Wing Corki, and then Blazing Glory 69, which is an old friend from high school. And so as Irelia, I'm just maxing W because I don't really know how to play Irelia that well. I've seen like Dyrus and Wicked play her, but I really don't know all that much about her. So I would take whatever I'm doing with a grain of salt, except for that that's like the most fun thing to do is Irelia. If you just weaken all the creeps and then you're just like Q. But as you can see, I'm actually pretty strong. But I could have probably lived that if I would have leveled up my my ultimate and then started firing it the moment I killed Udyr. But unfortunately I was not fast enough on the draw to do so, so I ended up, we both died there, which was unfortunate, but I believe we both blew our ignites, so I did know that. And so, okay, so little scenario here. I knew they've been weak like this for a while, and so I knew that with my strength coming in here, because they're both pretty weak, but I'm full health, so we can get a nice dive off here. I fire my ultimate off, fire second ultimate, hit him with the Equilibrium Strike, and Akali's stealth in here. We can't actually see her, so I was like, alright, whatever. I'll just clear this creep and then get ready to kill her. Heimerdinger and Elise both should have backed up here, because that was super risky. If Elise accidentally would have attracted tower aggro, she could have died there. But I end up getting a nice double kill, and it looks like they're actually pinging Udyr, because they're probably like, hey, what, you need to push, why didn't you come roam, or whatever. But you know, that's what I like to do. If you're in a lane that you don't really think you're going to win, then just roam, especially with someone like Irelia. When you see a situation like that, a golden situation like that, you just need to roam. So what I'm going to be building on her is, I believe, I rush Triforce. I really like, Aurelia's kind of like one of those champions where I have a tough time knowing what I want to build on her. Looking back at the game, I needed to get earlier armor, because now I forgot that Udyr doesn't really do that much mixed damage with Tiger anymore. Tiger used to be magic damage, so like you built armor and you wouldn't really do all that much. But I flash out here trying to bait for the Elise, and she ends up getting the kill here pretty soon. So that was really nice, because I was going to be really disappointed if she didn't. But yeah, I should have built earlier armor. In fact, I probably could have built like Rush Tabi instead of getting that ruby crystal. But I believe I wait for the Tabi here. No, I get the phage. And yeah, so right here I definitely should have gotten cloth armor instead of the dagger, just because it would have helped me duke it out a little bit harder with this Udyr, who has gone double Doran's with a longsword, so he's going to be really, really strong. If you look at our ADs, he has 125, I have 130, but then you know, he's going to be hitting with that Tiger Stance, which is probably almost maxed out now. Yeah, so he's going to be doing the big deeps on me. Of course, I am trying to kite backwards, trying not to just take a bunch of free damage, because if I just walk in a lane and take free damage, I'm going to die. But I am going to end up dying here just because he does fire the Ignite off, and I'm not able to close the gap there. And so that was really unfortunate. That's when I was just like, okay, I can't really fight Udyr. But, you know, I do want to keep farming because Irelia is one of those champions that with 6 items, she's incredibly strong, just because she does have that true damage. You want to get a little bit of attack speed on her. I know that. So, like, Blade of the Rune King's pretty good because it gives her a little bit of lifesteal, too, because with her passive giving her 40% tenacity when she's around 3 plus champions, it allows her to just kind of go wherever she wants in a team fight, as well as she does have a gap closer and a really, really nice stun if used correctly. So Irelia is still pretty strong, but the nerfs definitely show. Right there, that was a total misclick by me, which actually ends up... It was a misclick plus a miscalculation. 1, I misclicked a creep, so I ended up getting stuck in tower range. And 2, I totally forgot that my tower was down, so there was nowhere I could really run, and you can't really escape from an Udyr as an Irelia, unless you have some serious movement speed, which would kind of defeat the purpose of Udyr, so you shouldn't be able to get to that stage. So I do realize that I need some armor, so I buy myself a chain vest, and we're getting, we're just kind of, I'm just kind of farming creeps here, and I'm gonna go top. I'm gonna go farm these creeps, but luckily the rest of my team is doing really, really good. This Heimerdinger is basically going ham, and so again I just kind of farm the creeps with my Q, which is really fun to do. You'll see quite a few times in this game I kind of just waste my mana doing it, but it's just really fun to do on her, so that's why I do it. I think, yeah, Udyr had roam bot, so I was trying to push. You'll see here, I knew Udyr was right here, and then he was heading up, and I know he's super fast. I really didn't want to die again, so I just ended up pushing the cannon creep and then backing off. But then Udyr actually decides to go for blue buff, so it was kind of unfortunate that I did back off because I could have easily gotten that tower. And then Heimerdinger starts a fight with Udyr here. And Heimerdinger's like, what? You won't fight me? And then Udyr's like, yeah, I really do. And then they're both like, well, I want to fight you. And then they're like, oh, well, maybe I don't want to fight you. And then Udyr's like, no, actually, I do want to fight you. And Heimerdinger's like, no! And so he whips out the big cannons. Akali comes in. I flash over Q, and then I fire the ultimates off. I fire the Ignite off because she was going to flash over that wall, except for she couldn't have because it wasn't up, so I take that back. But I do end up getting another double kill for just being in the right place at the right time. And this is going to allow me to push my top tower, except I don't think I'm actually able to get it. Yeah, I'm not able to get it because the creeps cock blocked me there, but I'm going to get it on this wave. So that's pretty nice, and that actually gets me a lot of gold. I believe I have like 2,000 gold. Yeah, 2,000 gold, but they call for the Baron. This is what I was talking about with a really, really cool thing you could do with Heimerdinger. The Heimerdinger turrets plus Elise spiders are just going to absolutely destroy this Baron. Plus, I'm pretty tanky, so I can tank, even though Elise is tanking mostly right there. But Nearly actually throws in the Clairvoyant Spear, but unfortunately, we are actually going to die here. I think I could have played this a little bit better if I would have just kind of been spamming E. I think I accidentally stunned Lisa in here when I was trying... No, I stunned Akali. But it was just unfortunate that Heimerdinger and I both had to die. I think Elise might get away, but... I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I think she does escape. So, we did get the cheesy Baron, though, which, is actually something that happened to me last night in a ranked game, that I was playing with a buddy, and they had a Heimerdinger jungle and a Zyra support, and so with the plants and the turrets, they were able to get, Baron super easily, and I was just like, oh man, so I was kind of glad that I was able to show you guys kind of how easy it is in this video. You'll see I built the Triforce. I've got the Ninja Tab. I already had the Chain Vest from earlier. I have a longsword that I'm going to build into a Vamp Scepter. The game doesn't really go on all that much longer, so I just kind of jump in here because I knew that we had a huge lead, so I figured, oh, let's fight a little bit, but I do end up dying there, which is unfortunate, but we're going to end up getting the inhibitor, and I believe they might actually surrender pretty soon here, but... No, wait, no, the game's still got 2.5 minutes. I'm dumb. But yeah, I mean, they do end up surrendering a little bit here. So, if you guys are enjoying the more constant uploads, I would really appreciate if you guys could leave a like rating. I know comments are a super bitch right now, so I really apologize that, I'm having a lot of trouble replying to your guys' comments. So it might be a little bit before I can do that. But you know, if you guys leave like ratings, it really lets me know that you enjoy the more consistent uploads. I think this is my 4th day in a row that I've uploaded a video, which is a pretty big accomplishment for my channel, honestly. Like, I'm not able to find a lot of time to make videos, but I've been really trying my best to get out a good amount of content for you guys, especially leading into the preseason. I do know a lot of these are just like normal games, but I did say I was going to do videos for all the mystery skin gifts that were gifted to me. So again, I want to say thank you very much, OldWiseSageMan, for the mystery gift, and thank you so much for everyone else who is continuing to gift me. You guys will definitely have your dedicated videos to you guys, and if you want to see more, you can definitely just leave that like rating. And if you want to share my content, whether it be my guide videos or my gameplay videos, I would really appreciate that, because that's what helps my channel grow. You know, we're shooting for 10,000 subscribers by my birthday, December 18th. So as always, guys, stay classy and keep winning.